sucking the life. What?
You're live.
What? Oh, thanks very much. Oh.
He was having a bit of a.
Right.
Hi everyone.
COVID.
Yeah, just had to put things back an hour. I've got a text there. Could you please check what the text is?
Sure.
Hi, Human Generic. Hi, Uncover the News. Once everyone sign in. Linda B, hello. Apple, hi.
I don't have a word to sing. Come on with me.
Well, it wasn't a text, so it doesn't matter. Okay. 21 outposts is toll. Yeah. Kyle Rittenhouse was acquitted. One of the reasons I don't like reading on trials is because, you know, I think with the tarot sometimes we can get the natural justice mixed up with the what actually happens in the courtroom. You know, legal justice happened in the courtroom, but it's not the same as natural justice. And I guess I was thinking about it. Is that why? One of the reasons I don't like, apart from the extremely very like minuscule, almost non-existent chance that a broadcast like me would have some influence, which it wouldn't, of course, but you know. So hi Marie Henson. Hi Alianne. Will we hear the Trump Russia news soon? Yes, they are. Yeah, they are trying to bring back. Well, Trump certainly is. He's the Red Scare is a last ditch effort by Trump. Oh, thank you. It is. Red's under the beds and everything. He's not used an original playbook anywhere in his entire existence as a politician. So yeah, he's turning to McCarthyism now, and he's going to try and stir that up. So it wouldn't surprise me if someone tried to set up another commission into un-American activities. I don't think it would work. I don't think it would happen, but it wouldn't surprise me if they tried it. Yes, I did, Marie Henson. I actually read on that the other day. He told him, and I looked at why, and the governments in the countries like the UK, Australia, they've had enough, and they'll have influence with the UK, with the US people. Oh, Vegemite and cheese. Yes, that's an Australian tradition. Ooh. Thank you for trying it again, Howland Sweet. You dreamt about Putin this week. Everyone cookies. Yeah.
Okay.
Thank you.
Alrighty, leave me to it. With me, come on, buddy. What the hell? No, just got plates.
Yeah. I haven't said hello to him this morning yet either. Not proper hello. Yeah. So he wants to say hello. Yes, I can read for this week on Trump's allies and stuff. I did get a chance to check out 80 Brantner's cruise. 80 Brantner's cruise. Yep. And yeah. Is the joy going to be gone by the end of the year? Here he is. Here's Biden. He flew out of the deck. So is the joy going to be gone by the end of the year? Footy chat. I was wondering who you were speaking about for a minute, Marie Henson. The world, end of one cycle with the post office, beginning of a new one. King of Pentacles and the truth. Yeah. Yes, he's nominated 2 people to replacements on the board. Knight of Cups, the Fool, and an end. Yeah, look, I think it could be by the new year. I mean, I think he'll be going into the new year, and he won't be there. His days are counted. We've got new journeys here with end of one journey and the start of a new one with the World and the Fool. We've got the Knight of Cups. We've got the King of Pentacles, which in this case is joy, and we've got the Death card, but also we've got the Ace of Swords, which is the truth. And yeah, momentum's building. Because so something a little bit caught in my throat there. He dismantled a vital service. Sorry. Oh, they're going to be opening up investigations on him. Lots and lots of energy building. Because he is still facing investigation on other matters. Yeah, I do think that will he be indicted by spring? Yes, things coming out, lies and deceptions. 10 of Wands, carrying a burden. Tipping point. Yeah, I think he's going to be gone by or around the new year, and I do think by spring he might actually be in court, indicted on some charges. Well, the possibility of a winter surge over in the US that's just common sense thinking that yes, it could possibly happen. So yeah, the latest on Melania. Let's have a look at Melania Trump, because she's very quiet, isn't she? Defy a House committee that subpoenaed him on a probe into Trump's administration. Melania. The hangman upside down. Just, it was all for nothing. Everything she did, everything, all for nothing. That's how she's feeling. It was all for nothing. I didn't get the respect due to a first lady. I didn't get this. I didn't get that. You know, I didn't get what it was all for nothing. You know, gave up friends. I gave up a lifestyle. Gave up all sorts of things. All for nothing. All for nothing. That's how she's feeling. All for nothing. All for nothing. You know, yeah, she put herself there willingly. This is interesting because he's got the vines there, and it's like the more she struggled, the tighter the vines got. And yeah. Okay. Knight of Swords reversed. It's untrustworthiness, lies, total chaos. You know. The Emperor, king-like behaviour, be prepared for more of it. Just, it's time she either accepts he's not going to change or move on. What's at the base of this reading for her? The King of Swords, corruption, 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 corruption. She's missed opportunities. Everything's coming out reversed for her. Queen of Wands, wasted opportunities. Totally selfish, but you know, she's just going to continue on in her attitude. Seven of Wands, everything's come out up in the reverse for her. I don't know whether that's the deck or by accidentally. No, there's not really much. She's just feeling very sorry for herself. Wasted opportunities, all this, all that. She's just wishy-washy. Wishy-washy. She's not even going to stay around to defend him. I don't think she's on her way out. She's found herself a way out, and she's going to take it. Is she going to divorce Donald? Five of Cups reversed. Seven of Pentacles reversed. Nine of Wands reversed. Everything is reversed for her. Everything is the reverse of what she thought it was going to be. And it's like, no matter what she tries. I shuffled what was the remaining cards again to make sure that it wasn't all just, I wasn't holding the deck upside down and all that. I checked that there were reversals in it, but every card came out reversed. Nothing is as it seems to be for her, and or as she dreamed it would be, and she's sick of it, and doesn't want to know. everything she tries just backfires on her. You know, even gathering her reserves, she doesn't have any reserves left. You know, it's just really sad. I feel sorry for her, except that, you know, come on. No, he won't leave her anything. You think he honestly think he's going to leave her anything? No, he won't. No. And even if he does leave her something, there'll be nothing left because it will all have been taken away. Now, the missing Chinese senator. This is a young woman, isn't it? And she's missing. And she's supposedly posted. This week for Trump and his allies. Okay. Oh, yeah. I mean, he's retiring soon, but he might even leave earlier. So Bloom he's on his way out. I'll do a read on Trump and his allies, and then I'll have a look at possible Russian incursion into Ukraine. Ace of Pentacles. Opportunity. What sort of opportunity? Okay. Four of Cups. Nine of Swords, anxiety. Four of Cups, offers, but apathy. Trump and his allies, apathy. Offers they don't want. Anxiety. Cameo. Hop off the screen door. Clouding the picture. Gaslighting. Illumination. Eight of Wands. Well, I do think there's going to be more subpoenas coming to them. Some of them are really anxious. We've got the Sun here, which can be exposure. King of Pentacles, that's money. The High Priestess reversed. Foolish, shallow, vain.
What's that, Bob?
Hey?
What's that?
Oh, I was just a cameo. I could hear her on the screen door.
Really?
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Oh.
Want a cuppa?
No, I still got this coffee you made me.
Oh, all right. I'll get some else.
Temperance. I do feel like there's mounting anxiety in the group as the risk of exposure on some things increases. There's still going to be lots and lots of efforts to gaslight and to divert. The foolish, shallow, and vain. No, that's any number of them. What's going on with the foolish, shallow, and vain person? Seven of Swords. No longer get away with what they're saying or doing. Time to face up to the consequences. And Temperance. Regaining a balance. Trying to regain a balance. But she's more like, look at me, see how I can manipulate things. Ooh. It's sort of like all for show, especially with the High Priestess. Yeah, so they're still going to put on shows of bravado. Some of them are going to get subpoenaed. And I do feel there might be with the gaslighting, lying to Congress. Six of Pentacles. Quid pro quos. I think in various different areas, there might be someone making a deal. I feel that might not be with Congress, but that could be with the investigation in New York. I do think they're starting to get anxious about Georgia. It's like stupid, vain, shallow, stupid thing. They're not going to get away with it, and it's time to redress the balance. That could be Georgia. There could be movement in Georgia soon. Yeah. Hi, Jane Finley English. Hi, Deborah Costro. Hi, Crazy Cat Lady. Farley. Hi, Julie Saint. Hi, Laura Carlson. Somebody asked me about Trump and his allies this week. I do feel that the growing anxiety again, and trying to redress the balance again. I think there could be movement in Georgia, and I do think that maybe in New York there might be some deals made. The middle one here, opportunity, gaslight, try and promote him. They're just still going to go on with all their efforts to, you know. Hi, Linda B. How are you, my darling? Hope all is going well. Hi, Ewart. Hi, Cardamancy. Where is the Mueller? Interesting question. Where is the Mueller report? Let's have a look at that. And then after I look at the Mueller report, I want to look at this report about intelligence saying that Russia is preparing for an incursion, military incursion into Ukraine. So we'll have a look at that. Hope people enjoyed my full moon spooky special. Where is the Mueller report? It has not gone away. What's come out here? Two cards have come out. King of Swords, the Sun. And this way. It's going to be brought back into the light soon. It's going to be coming back into the light soon. The King of Swords. It's still at the DOJ. They haven't filed it under forget. They haven't done that. I think I have an idea that Merrick Garland's maybe set a group of agents onto scrutinising every bit of it. And following up on a few things. Page of Cups is going to be some surprising and upsetting news. Got the King of Swords. That is Trump at his corrupt most. The Four of Cups. Yeah. It is going to come out soon. So it's going to be quite upsetting news for somebody. The reappearance. Trump, I think, is not going to like it. He was hoping it would just be forgotten about, but no. He's going to be very dissatisfied that it's come out with that Four of Cups, that it's made a comeback. He's going to be, there's some very surprising and upsetting news for him. This is renewed interest in it. There's a few things that, you know, especially looking at where Mueller was at when he was told to wind it up. Page of Pentacles. Yeah, there's some very, very smart legal minds working on it, and financial minds as well. And this isn't reversed, this is upright, so it's new opportunities. The moon, yep, new light is going to be shone on it as well, on some of the secrets or some of the things they didn't want coming out. Gathering reserve, new growth. It's, yeah. Where is it? It's at the DOJ. What are they doing with it? They are looking at it as it wasn't allowed to be looked at previously. I do think they're talking to Mueller to clarify a few things. And they're following a couple of lines from it. Yes, details. Mm-hmm. Very much following a line of inquiry to money. That was, yeah. It's still there. It's still there. As to when is it going to come to light? Will it be during 2022? I've got a Four of Wands. Yes, possibly, maybe around April. It might be shining in the light of day again. So, but it's very, very stable. It's a very, very stable foundation for them to continue investigating things from. So it's a very stable foundation, and it's going to definitely, yeah, first 4 months, possibly April. Look to hear more about it in April. Yeah. Oh yeah, no, I think that might be what the moon is all about. Thank you, the redacted part. The hidden parts coming to light. Yeah. So, yep. Will the report ever become open? Yeah, I think it will be, but possibly not for a few more years yet, until they've finished all lines of inquiry. But once they have, then I think it'll be publicly available. But until then, it's better to keep the integrity of lines of inquiry. Thank you, Renee. Oh, okay, Russia. Finds at the highest truth and compassion until we find certain clarity and objectivity in question. Rush possible institutions. Now, there's been the intelligence report saying that Russia is preparing for it. Are they preparing for a military incursion? Three of coins. Yes, there's definitely several parties involved. I know there's a pro-Russian faction in what's the place? Not the Crimean, is it? So they're definitely talking to that pro-Russian faction in that part of the Ukraine that's disputed. 10 of rods. Yes, they are going to. They've been striving for it for quite a while, and I think they feel like they're getting to the point where they can do it. Queen of Blades, yes. Yeah, it is true. It is true. Will they succeed? The Star. They want to bring Ukraine back into the fold. Redirected. 4 of Blades. I ask, will they succeed? And 4 of Blades is retreat, rest, reassessment. They could get to a certain point that will increase, give them a more stable presence in that disputed area. The Hierophant. Indoctrination. They will get to a point, but that's where they're going to have to stop for now. And it's still in that disputed area, okay? But it will give them a bit more of a stable platform. But yeah, they'll have to stop and they succeed. They're definitely building up energy for this. The Chariot, momentum, build up of energy and momentum. And the Magician, manifestation. They definitely want, they definitely want to increase their presence in that disputed area, definitely. Seven of Rods, establishing new boundaries. Elixirs. Two elixirs a night. Yeah, they're going to sort of, I think they'll get some way in and then they'll establish a new boundary, but there's going to be a point where they have to stop. But What will this mean? How will this affect the region? Let's have a look. No, you can't say things like that, Jim. Well, it's not a good thing to say. Yeah, they've got 9 cases overnight. Yep, in the Northern Territory. Let's see. How will this affect the region? Magician. It's going to create some confusion. They're not going to be sure where to look or where they need to, you know, should we look here or should we look there? What will they need to do? What actions will they need to do? Suit of coins. There might be changes to fiscal relations within the region, which could be sanctions. So we've got the 10 of coins. It could be sanctions imposed in some areas of the regions, financial sanctions. Rod of Night. It's going to be like very much a build-up of military energy. King of Swords. Knight of Queens. Efforts to slow things down. Again, I'm looking at them gaining a little bit of territory and holding it, but they might have to with that 4 of Swords from previously, they might have to retreat from that. But slow things down. The 5 of Blades, definitely. Yeah, it's definitely going to be a lot of sanctions imposed if this happens against Russia. Financial sanctions, other sanctions. There's going to be countries saying we will send support, whatever, to the Ukraine. Yeah, they are. They have caught on with it, which is why the appeals court said 2 weeks. We'll hear it in 2 weeks, which apparently for the appeals court is really good. Yeah, there's going to be quite a bit of backlash there. There'll be financial sanctions, and financial sanctions can be really bad. Well, the thing is, again, it's not up to Trump to say what is executive privilege. And I don't think the White House will give this executive privilege either. Will Rittenhouse be charged federally? Seven of rods standing in defence. I think it would be a battle to charge him, a real struggle. Yeah, stored momentum on that. No, he probably won't be. It also appears that the judge's instructions to the jury were as such that if they did find him guilty, he would immediately declare a mistrial. So more the judge's actions be scrutinised in the Rittenhouse case. Knight of Blades. Pretty chaotic. He was pretty chaotic. The Ace of Blades. Search for the truth. Yeah, he's definitely lots of blades here. 10 of Blades. Long dark night of the soul. He's definitely facing scrutiny. His actions in this case are definitely facing scrutiny. Will there be repercussions for him? He's got all blades here. 4 of Blades. That's retirement. Wheel of Fortune, a change. Queen of Coins. Resources. He's an elected judge. He's not an appointed one. Two of Coins. The moon. I think, yeah, he is going to face some scrutiny, and the high priestess. Yeah, I think he might resign, but as for any real legal stuff with regard to his conduct in the case, not really. But he might get pressured to resign. But he is going to face some scrutiny, and there is going to be some more stuff coming out about him. So he might resign in the next year or so, but otherwise, no, not really. Hi, Sharon Sipe. How are you? I am. I was watching something on Rachel Maddow the other day, and I can't remember what it was. It's one of those. I can't remember what it was. I should have written a note down about it. Hi, Marie Sutton. It's quite warm today. We've got a possible storm later on in the hills, so. Hey, Laura, you're talking about lots of troubling news this week. There has been. Big lug and hugs back. Big lug and hugs. Love and hugs back to you too. If the Republicans can take the House, will they appoint Trump or McCarthy? Trump's not going to be there. I just got Trump's not going to be there. I don't think McCarthy would get it either. I think there's somebody else who would get it. Would be even worse. Should it happen? Will Trump be Speaker if they win the House? 6 of elixirs. 2 of rods. If he's still around, yeah, they'll appoint him because what about McCarthy? 5 of rods, struggle for him. The Fool, no, he's got something else ahead of him. Love potion number 1, the elixirs, overflowing emotion. No, they would go with Trump over McCarthy if they win. And impeach Biden and Harris. Yeah. So Trump can be, yeah. We build bigger infrastructure. Going back, didn't they do the infrastructure bill? That's been passed and signed, hasn't it? Or are you talking about the second one, the second bill? Well, it's gone through the House. Yeah, vote blue no matter who. And I think there's got to be, this is the thing. From what I've seen, a lot of Democratic voters can be pretty apathetic. If I don't like the person, I'm not going to vote for them. You can't do that. You know, you support whoever the party chooses or gets in, or, you know, to run. And you should do that, even if you don't like the person. Yeah. Vote blue no matter who. Exercising your right to vote is a service to the country. You've put your hand up to do that service for your country, and you should do it every time you're called to, you know, regardless of who they're vouching to. He was an elected judge. I don't think he's going to cop any legal ramifications from it, but he's definitely going to, his judgments past and future are going to be scrutinised extra carefully. And I think there's going to be some pressure put on him to resign, but he's not going to face any real ramifications apart from the fact that it might be borne on him that it might be time for him to go. Hi, Michelle Mabel. Bloody flies. Yeah. I2I. Is there someone called I2I on here? If there is, hello. Right. Isn't? Hi, Greta. Hi, MK Karen. Yes, there is. There's going to be massive civil suits against him by the families of not just the 2 people he killed, but the man he injured as well. Yeah. Yeah, it's gone back to the Senate. Yeah. Will that get through the Senate? Will the Build Back Better get through the Senate? the moon, hidden problems, 7 of coins, assessment, the rods, energy, increasing energy in its favour, the Knight of Rods, build up of energy, Six of Rods, victory. Yes, I think it will, but it is going to be a struggle. I know that Chuck Schumer said he hopes to have it put on the table for a vote by the end of the year. So there's still quite a bit of Queen of Rods, yep. 5 of Coins, hope. There is a bit of uncertainty, but I think it, and a few things they have to iron out. But I think it could squeak through. I think they'll get the 50 votes that they need, and then the tie break. Lena G was saying yesterday she thought they might even get a couple of Republican votes for it. Let's have a look and see if that's the case. King of Swords, 8 of Coins. Yes, they could, maybe they'll get a couple of Republican votes as well, but not many. 7 of Rods. Can you imagine the threats that those senators would be facing if they voted for it? Some people believe that it's time to stand up and set new boundaries and stand their ground. So thank you. Guys, I might actually finish up early today. I'm just feeling a little bit off colour. Hi, Sheila. So I've got my neck. It's, a very old compression injury to my neck, and it's playing up quite a bit, causing me a bit of pain. So I think what I'm going to do is finish early today, and I will come back on Tuesday and see you all then. So I hope, I'm sorry for the shortened session. First I was delayed just by something silly, but had to be dealt with. And now I just, kept feeling very tired. My neck's very sore, and I'm feeling a little bit hard to concentrate. So I'm going to finish up now, but I will be back on Tuesday, and I will talk to you all then. And remember, if you want lessons, email me, please. There's 6 lessons. I've had 2 students just finish, and another one starting. So you can email me at Footprint Tarot, and if you want a reading, you can email me there too, footprinttarot@gmail.com. Yeah, so I'm just going to finish up for the day, okay? My neck is pinching like crazy, and I'm feeling very, very tired from it. So, yeah. Okay, I'll talk to you later. Bye-bye. Love you all.